Overcrowded auto rickshaws packed with school children like sardines are raising serious alarm in Hyderabad. Despite clear rules that limit a three-wheeler to just 5 children under 14. Yes, 5 children under 14. Many auto rickshaws are seen carrying up to 12 children, turning daily commutes into very dangerous rides. We are not here to create any panic. If your child is going, by an auto, try and see this story for God's sake. It's not about creating panic, but how to be careful. Between January and July this year, authorities fined nearly 2,000 such vehicles, collecting over 89 lakhs for such violations. But the bigger question parents ask, what are the alternatives then? Give us alternatives. While school buses charge 15,000 to 17,000 a year per child, autos offer a cheaper option. But then it's a riskier option because the cost of an auto rickshaw to ferry your child to school and back is 400 to 700 a month. Then add to this troubling reports of school bus drivers, getting drunk, and of course there is no kind of, monitoring. And also a failing RTO helpline system, parents now feel trapped between affordability and safety. With over 3.5 lakh autos on the road in Hyderabad and only half with valid fitness certificates, the threat is very real. How do we solve this? We're trying to get a solution. D. Shashi Kumar, who's an educationist and General Secretary CAMS in Karnataka, has joined us, and Prasad Peketi, who's a columnist and political analyst. A very warm welcome to both of you. Prasad, let me start with you. Look at this, like 10 to 12 children. Look at that visual, Prasad. It is so risky. You break and the child can fall. I mean, this is no reason for any child to go to school in this fashion. What is the way out? And also, Prasad, I have heard that all these auto rickshaw drivers suddenly will say, okay, too much traffic, I'm dropping you here, you walk to your house, no? Stuff like that.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
your opening comments on this. This is scary, very scary.
So, Sudhaji, we all, that means all the parents of the school-going kids, we all are sitting on a ticking time bomb. It can blast at any point of time. And you must have seen in the recent rains in Hyderabad where water was logging even on flyover as well. So that is the kind of a situation that we are in. And again, as you have mentioned, this is not the first time we are seeing this kind of a overcrowded autos. In 2022, in Cherlapalli, around 15 kids are dumped into the auto and a truck has hit them. Two kids have lost their life. And that is where the problem is. And the reasons to it are many. So the problem, first of all, is there is economic pressures on the parents, affordability concerns. So we are talking about, like, okay, to ferry kids from the home and to again to take to the school, it costs parents anything 15 to 20,000 minimum per year. So that is the, if the school fees
Yeah,
is
I
itself
understand that. But somewhere the onus is on traffic police, on the administration also. You have to find a
yes,
solution. If I can't afford it, I'm not sitting on judgment on parents' affordability or economic status here. I'm not.
correct.
But the point
Yeah.
is that what is traffic doing? What about dial 1074? It never works. I've been speaking to parents in Hyderabad, Prasad. They say it
Yeah.
never works. Let me go to Shashi Kumar. Shashi Kumar, what do? I cannot afford 15,000 to 17,000 rupees. Bus route, bus fares, bus fees is very high in schools, whether it is a middle level school or a real hi-fi elite school, let's say in Banjara Hills or Jubilee Hills. On top of that, the thing is, I can only afford this. There is no other option. I cannot drive. My husband doesn't have a vehicle. How do I ensure safety?
So
I say,
there are
Shashi.
various reasons for saying it is costlier or uninvitable circumstances. But yes, kids are vulnerable here. There is no doubt. There is a regulation that 1 is to 1.5 should be the ratio of school buses. When it is a auto, in especially in Bangalore, uh, almost it is six children's on board, not more than that. And there should be a regulation. Definitely, as you said, there is no regulation. Some they it overlooks, and because only few penalty or catch hold of them and put some fines and leave away for rest of the months and year is not the accountability what departments are doing. There are various department, traffic department, RTO department, and even see the unions. There are certain unions, and there is one more thing I would like to. It is uninvitable circumstances too, and it is a mutual contract between the parent and the private operators. That is, whether it is not only just autos, even Maruti van or Omnis or some other than school bus, there are tempo travelers, and there are 20,000 in numbers in city like Bangalore. See, it is a huge volume who are negotiating day to day with the school and the house of the student, and this is also essential. So I myself have recommended this particular department to look into that and see that tax exemptions are made, and see that the regulations are in place, and see that how this can be mobilized. Because bus, especially government, they did with BMTC, safe route to school, which has been failed because the cost factor is huge, because one vehicle taking it on loan and repayment and various other components, and onboard driver come attender, all these factors are there. In the year 2014, I gave Honorable High Court a report when 5 kilometers, 2014 I'm talking about, 5 kilometer radius of 28-seater bus would cost not less than 1,800 rupees per month. That was the cost at that point of time. Today it is not less than 2,000 plus. So we have to play a safe as well as possible workable solutions.
So you say that we need workable solutions. That's what you are saying. But where are the workable solutions? Let's put out those visuals yet again. Look at the way the
The
children
department
are.
has to sit across to the department,
Where,
especially
Asad?
police department, RTO
Where
department.
they will only give you fine, ticket katta hai wo
Yeah, they
log.
are getting money out of it and they are
I do
leaving.
not know
Not
about
only
that, but they are
ticketing,
not
there is
taking
a
it
huge
seriously
bribe
at all.
behind that.
Prasad
I would
Piketty
like to
also I've
say
heard.
this,
Yeah.
Sudha.
Huh.
There is a
Yes.
bribe factor also here, because the whatever the receipt cut is a eyewash. There
Yeah,
is a huge number.
yeah, Prasad, I want to bring you here. Prasad, even someone who's
Yes.
the president of the union in Hyderabad said, well, there are X number 3.5 lakh autos, but only some of them have, certificates that they are fit enough to be riding on the roads in
Yes.
Hyderabad. First of all, there are no roads. Roads are very in poor condition in most areas, not all conditions. It's not Bangalore. I'm sorry to compare. Bangalore, it's pothole. There is,
Yeah.
pothole and then there is road. But Hyderabad also, the roads are in very poor condition. Now, the parents can't afford it. So, I want, like just now, what Shashi said, he's gone to the court, he's spoken to people, he said, please let like I said, let the traffic department and the school authorities take the onus. You can't put it
Yes.
on parents. I am, every day paying the school fees itself is a big deal for me, Prasad Piketty.
Yes. So there are multiple avenues of the call to action, ma'am. First is the on the authorities. So especially to give you one example, ma'am. So the autos that are plying in within the Hyderabad, they pay high road tax when compared to other areas, rural areas. They are coming. So they are fighting among the unions. So that is where is the one step that they need to make sure that enforcement has to be very very strict and impose some kind of a stricter fine. And also there was a the campaign that was run like, okay, my auto is safe, that kind of a thing. And also we schools need to spend, they should not look the mode of transport as a profit, another revenue of profit. They need to operate in a non-profit mode. So that is the another challenge, putting very high fees. even to transport and getting the sucking the from the middle class parents. That
No,
is
no,
a
no.
problem
I
from the school
object
as well.
here. See, you should also see that per running a per bus. I have given the honorable code when there was a issue with installing 30 days of CC camera and other things on the bus. Then it was, see, it is minimum without profit. I'm talking about it was 1,500 and plus per 5 kilometer radius. Now the negotiation is between 20 to 25 kilometer, because the taxes are high, the insurance is high, the loan and other components are, it is not just a bus and a operating cost, it
Shashiji,
is
that
driver,
is the
it is
point. So
attender, all
Shashiji,
put together.
Shashiji, the point here is, so to reduce the cost, for example, for electrical vehicles in Hyderabad, in Telangana, there is a complete no registration fees. So similarly for school buses, the subsidies need to be extended. This is for the safety of our kids. So I'm
Yeah,
not putting
government
everything on
definitely,
the school.
absolutely. I agree with that, because the government should come forward, because for every year on year, fire safety thing and all other panic button, everything, speed governor, everything is cost 2 lakhs, 2 lakh plus every year, somewhere between 20 to 50,000 we are shelling out on each vehicle in the school. This is additional cost I'm talking, and the bribe is huge. Every year go to for FC, then again pay 8 to 10,000, 15,000. This is what is happening. Nothing is being in control.
Thing is
So
under
Sudhaji,
control, but
another
no,
point
no,
here
no, I have
is,
completely, I'm so sorry, Prasad, I've completely run out of time. But the thing is that there are solutions to keep our children safe, particularly our children in Hyderabad who travel by autos. Provided there is a will, then there is a way.